Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Edem with Global Abundance LLC. And on this channel, we talk all things real estate. If you find value in the content here, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, we have a free VIP group that's an awesome community of like minded individuals buying and selling real estate all across the country. If you'd like to join, the link is in the description below. It's totally free to join. Now, this video voyage takes us into the choppy waters of legal and title issues in vacant land ownership. It's, a world where plot twists are real and the stakes are high, like a courtroom drama, but without the slick suits. We'll untangle the spaghetti of legalities, dodge the pitfalls of paperwork, and decode the hieroglyphics of, land titles. So grab your gavels and magnifying glasses. Let's dive into the legal labyrinth of land ownership. So owning land isn't just about staking a claim and calling it a day. It's a legal adventure full of twists and turns. Think of a title to land as a book, but it's not just any book. It's more like a mystery novel with past owners, liens, and easements as the characters, each with their own story. A clean title is like a dream, a straightforward story with a happy ending. But more often than not, titles come with the backstory. There, might be unknown liens, disputed boundaries, or unresolved claims, like finding out your cozy cottage is built on an indigenous, ancient round table. Navigating these issues requires the skills of a detective, a lawyer, and sometimes a psychic. It's about, piercing together the history of the land, understanding every claim, and making sure the legal ground you stand on is as solid as the earth beneath your feet. Now, every piece of land has a history, and sometimes that history includes a cast of characters who still hold a stake in it. Now, previous owners or their heirs might pop up like unexpected guests at a party, and they may bring with them claims that can throw your ownership into question. It's like a game of whack a mole. Just when you think you've got everything sorted up pops another issue. So maybe it's an old mortgage that was, never discharged, or a family dispute over inheritance. These ghosts, if you will, of owners past can haunt your title, turning your land ownership dream into a sleepless nightmare. But fear not, for every ghost story, there's a ghost buster. In the world of real estate, that's your title insurance company or a savvy real estate attorney. They'll help you exorcise these spirits, clearing the way for a peaceful ownership. There was a piece of land we had under contract in South Carolina that was right along these lines. The property was purchased back in the 1930s, and the title was handwritten and illegible. Many of the family members who the land had supposedly passed to were no longer alive. The only two family members alive were one who had been paying the property taxes for years and years and assumed because she was paying the property taxes that she owned the parcel. And the other family member who claimed ownership didn't get along with the other family member. So, to make a long story short, that deal never got to the finish line after a year and a half. Now, liens can be like, clingy relatives at a family reunion, hard to shake off and often unexpected. They can, come from unpaid taxes, contractors' bills, or even court judgments. So think of a lien as a bookmark, marking a spot in your property's story where someone else has a claim. Dealing with liens is like solving a complex puzzle. Each piece, whether it's a tax lien, a mechanics lien, or a judgment lien, needs to be addressed and cleared before you can claim a free and clear title. It's a process that can test your patience and your checkbook, but like Any puzzle, the satisfaction comes in seeing the clear picture at the end. And let's not forget about easements. These are like invisible threads woven through your property, giving others the right to use a part of it for a specific purpose. It might be as simple as a shared driveway or as intricate as a public utility line. Easements can be hidden surprises popping up when you least expect them, like a jack in the box in your backyard. Then, of course, there are boundary disputes, the ultimate plot twist in any land ownership story. It's like finding out the fence you thought was the edge of your kingdom is actually in someone else's territory. Uh, these disputes can be as thorny as a rose bush and as long lasting as a feud in a medieval saga. Resolving boundary disputes often requires a mix of detective work, diplomacy, and sometimes a good old fashioned surveyor. It's a journey through old maps, deeds, and sometimes neighborly negotiations, like drawing a line in the sand, literally. You need to establish where your land ends and someone else's begins. Successfully navigating the legal maze of land ownership is about being prepared, staying informed, and having the right allies. Arm yourself with knowledge, understand the basics of property law, know your rights, and keep abreast of any changes that might affect your hand. Hiring the right professionals is key. A good real estate attorney is like a guide through a dense forest. They can help you avoid the pitfalls and find the best path forward. And don't underestimate the power of title insurance. It's like a shield, protecting you from the slings and arrows of unforeseen claims and disputes. And remember, patience is your ally. Legal issues can take time to resolve, and rushing through them can be like jumping into quicksand. Look, take your time, get it right, and your journey through the legal jungle will be a successful one. Well, look, this concludes a short tour through the tangled world of legal and title issues in land ownership. It's a realm filled with challenges, but also with opportunities for those who navigate it wisely. So remember, owning land is not just a transaction, it's a journey through history, law, and human stories. So stay curious, stay vigilant, and arm yourself with knowledge and the right team. And until next time, may your legal paths be clear, your titles be clean, and your land ownership adventures be smooth and rewarding. And if this video provided any value to you or someone you know, feel free to like and subscribe and comment below about any title horror stories that you've experienced. All right? Peace.